If you don't have a knife and you've been wondering how to get one for free, then this video is for you, because I will walk you through step by step the process of getting a CS2 knife for free with profitable trade-ups. Oh, and also, whatever knife we get at the end, I'm gonna be giving it away. This video was made possible by SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is an instant trading site, and trading your skins to different ones is as simple as selecting the skins you want to get rid of, selecting the skins you want, and hitting trade. If you don't quite have enough funds, you can top up your balance with a 35% deposit bonus with my code TECHSAVVY. Additionally, if you're a first-time user, you get a free $5 to use in your first trade. They also don't charge any overpay for good floats, so if you need trade up inputs, SkinsMonkey is a great place to get them. And not only that, but they're always running multiple giveaways, so even if you don't have any skins to trade, there's something here for you to check out. SkinsMonkey is the only reason I'm able to do such crazy videos as this one, so if you want to support the channel, or if you just want to claim your free $5, go check them out, link in the description. So to get started, I've been collecting my drops over the past couple of months, and after collecting 9 weeks worth of cases and skins, I could sell it on the Steam market, getting $3.73 after tax. This is what we have to work with. The way we're gonna grow our balance is by doing profitable trade-ups, and we're gonna start off with this one, for which you need 10 minimal wear StatTrak mil specs from the Revolution case, with an average float under 0.0875. To get most of the skins in this video, I recommend using buy orders, and to do that specifically for this trade up, you're gonna want to head over to the community market, select Counter-Strike 2, show advanced options. Under the collection drop down, you're gonna want to find the Revolution case, select minimal wear StatTrak mil spec. Now you're presented with all the possible inputs, but you'll notice that their prices are quite different, and something else that's quite different that you don't see is how hard it is to get good floats with those skins, because yes, they're not all the same. Here are the approximate percentages of what percent good floats versus bad floats you can expect. If you want to know why, check out the video in the top right corner. It's because of how floats work, but it's not essential to understand it in order to get your first knife. The best one to use will be the Scar 20 fragments, but you'll notice that it's quite expensive. The trade up would probably still be profitable with it, but personally I'd recommend setting buy orders on the P250 rebuild and the SG553 Cyberforce. So you just click on the listing, you locate the green button saying place buy order, you select your price, which is 33 cents, and for the number, you enter in however much you can with your current balance. Congratulations, you're done with step 1. Now moving on to step 2, which is that you're gonna have to patiently wait for all the buy orders to start coming in, and yes, you need to be patient. Just wait for them to come in. If you set them up correctly, they should come in within a week, I'd say. And while you're waiting, you might as well install 2 extensions. The first one is the CS Float Market Checker extension. This is gonna allow you to see the floats in your inventory, and the second one is the CS2 Trader extension, which is gonna make relisting the bad floats a lot easier. Once you waited a while and your buy orders started coming in, your inventory should look something like this. So now we can start sorting out the skins. What you're gonna want to do is click this little cursor button, and now you're gonna want to click on every single skin that has a float of above 0.1. Once you selected everything, click this checkbox, and this is gonna load in the market price, the current cheapest listing of that skin. And usually what I like to do is I like to type in that same number but add 1 cent, so I'm listing it at 1 cent above cheapest listing. Then you just hit list items, you confirm the listings on your phone, and now you have to wait for them to sell. Because we listed them at a little above market price, it will take a while for them to sell, again a couple days, but since we have such a small starting balance, we have to make sure that we lose as little as possible to Steam tax, ideally none at all, and if that takes time, then so be it. So once you've sold all your skins, you probably won't have enough for the first trade up, so set more buy orders, just go through the same exact steps, wait again until they come in, and once they come in, again sell everything above 0.1. Do this until you have at least 10 skins below 0.1. Next, you're gonna want to go to TradeUpSpy, link in the description, head over to the calculator section, and once you've logged in with your Steam account and installed the extension, for which the website gives you steps, you can load up your inventory in the extension, then get latest inventory from extension, and click load all missing floats. You'll then see all of your skins pop up and all the floats should load in, and this is where you start selecting them. So just play around until you find a combination of 10 skins with an average float of just below 0.0875. The next step is going to be simple. Now that you've found the correct combination, go back to Steam, and again, by using the extensions multi-list tool, you're going to want to select the exact 10 skins that you selected on TradeUpSpy. Make sure it's the exact same ones with the exact same floats in order to not mess up the floats, and you're going to want to list them for way over market price where they don't sell, so like $1. We're not expecting to sell them here, we're just reorganizing them. Once you've done that and confirmed it on your phone, all that's left to do is head back to the community market where your listings are, select the 10 skins that you just listed, and delist them. This will put them at the very top of your inventory, so it'll be really easy to trade them up. Now that you know how to get the items for the first trade up, the other trade ups that I'll do later are gonna be exactly the same process, so I won't be going over it for every single trade up. If you feel like you're having difficulty getting the inputs, then just go back to the beginning of the video and rewatch the guide section again. Now for the outcomes for this first trade up, it's an extremely good trade up. You have a 20% chance to make over $6 of profit, tripling your money. You also make over $1 on the Glock, you break even on the Sakaku, you make a little bit of profit in the Neo Queen, and we want to avoid the revolver banana cannon because that loses you almost $2. Alright, it's been 5 minutes in the video, let's get into some trade ups. I'm giving away this Huntsman knife marble fade when the channel hits 25,000 subscribers. This knife is worth almost $500 on the Steam market, and when we hit 25,000 subscribers, I'm gonna start a giveaway in my Discord server, so join the server and join the giveaway once it's started. I'm so excited to get started with this video. Let's get a M4 Saurus, tripling our money on the first attempt in 3, 2, 1, M4 Saurus! Oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. Oh, what am I even talking about? That's still profit. So now that we've done the first trade up, we actually got profit, which is pretty good, but the next step is gonna be to resell the outcome. So the idea is you do a trade up, you get the outcome, you sell it, and you use the balance that you get from selling the outcome, and you start buying more inputs. Now at this point, you definitely know how to sell a skin, but let me show you a little trick. Instead of just selling it for the current cheapest listing, you can actually get more money for it if you simply look at the graph, zoom in, and look at what the maximum price is that it's selling for and listing it at that price. Again, it's gonna take a little bit longer to sell, but they are consistently selling as the price graph shows, so you're just squeezing out an extra couple cents here and there, and again, when we're working with such a low balance, the extra couple cents is gonna go a long way. So that's pretty much it for the guide section, but obviously I have a lot of trade ups to do. I just wanted to go over how you would go about doing this process because I got a lot of questions in the comments down below my previous nothing to a knife video. So hopefully this clears things up, but if you have more questions, I'd be more than happy to answer, so leave a comment. And now cue the music and let's get the trade ups rolling. Here we go with attempt number 2. Come on, M4 Saurus. Yes! Let's go! We got it! Let's just make sure it's factory new. And it is. Let's go. Over $6 of profit. Let's get our second M4 Saurus from the third trade up. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Come on, show it to me again. Oh my god, we got it again. Let's go, boys. If you want to turn your CS2 skins into cash, then you're in luck because I'm always buying skins for PayPal. So if you want to sell your skins quickly and securely, then direct message me on Discord and we'll get you paid as soon as possible. I've cashed out hundreds of people with only positive reviews, and I buy everything from the cheaper skins all the way up to the Gungnairs. So if you want to quickly, efficiently, and safely sell your CS2 skins, direct message me on Discord and I'll cash you out. Alright, so we're 19 trade ups in and we got pretty lucky. We got 7 M4 Sauruses and only 3 banana cannons. That luck is insane. This now puts us at an insane balance of $42.91. We're already almost halfway to the cheapest knife, and we've only spammed one trade up. But these are getting a little boring. Let's take a look at something different. For this next trade up, you're gonna want to use 10 StatTrak minimum wear dreams and nightmares mil specs under an average float of 0.0921. Again, you'd get them the same way as you got the revolutions via buy orders, but this time the floats are a little bit easier. For this trade up, the best skins to use are the Scar 20, the Mag 7, and the Mag 10. These are what get you the largest percent of good floats on average. Just keep in mind that just because you get a lot more good floats does not justify spending a lot more on the skin, so if it costs more to put buy orders on these skins, then I'd actually recommend going for the other skins despite the worse odds to get good floats. As for the outcomes on this trade up, it's kind of riskier, but kind of less risky. You make $2.5 to $3 on the Night Terror and the Ticket to Hell, you lose a little bit on the Space Cat, you lose a little more on the Zombie Offensive, and you lose over $2 with the Dream Glade. This trade up is definitely not as good as the first one, but the floats are easier to get. Alright, here we go with the first trade up of the second type of trade ups, the Dreams and Nightmares trade ups. Hopefully we don't hit too many Dream Glades because that could really hurt. Oh, that's a loss outcome. There we go, that's a lot less profit than an M4 Saurus, but I'll still take nearly $3. Well, our luck certainly was not as good as with the revolutions, especially towards the end, hitting 3 Dream Glades in a row, but we're still in profit after 49 trade-ups, sitting at a comfortable balance of $52.38. Now that we have a little more in the balance, let's do something riskier. We're going for one of my favorite trade-ups, the StatTrak Factory New AK-47 Slate trade-up. For this, you're gonna need 7 minimal wear StatTrak mil specs from the Snakebite case, and 3 StatTrak Factory New mil specs from the Revolution case. For this trade up, the best input is the M249 OS IPR, followed by the Nova Windblown and the UMP Oscillator, although again, make sure that you're getting these at the right prices. Keep the average float below 0.07, and you're banking on hitting that slate. You make $28, you approximately break even on the Trigger Discipline and the M4 Saurus, and you lose somewhere between $4 to $5.50 on the rest of the fail outcomes. Alright boys, let's bump the risk. Let's bump the risk factor up a little bit, and let's hit some AK-47 slates. 14%, show me that, or at least the Trigger Discipline. Okay, yes, nice! Nice, that's a good start with the Trigger Discipline. It's not a lot of profit, but I will take it. Please, Gaben, show me the slate. Yes! Yes! We got it! Let's go, boys! Let's go, that's huge! Yes, StatTrak Factory New. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's another dev texture. Oh, for a second I thought again, but it's another dev texture. Oh, alright, I guess we at least got one. Well, even though we hit the AK slate in the beginning, and we also hit the Trigger Discipline, we somehow end up losing money on this trade up overall, and we're now sitting at a balance of $50.61. Now we're gonna be busting out the big guns. We're going for the Black Lotus in StatTrak. For this trade up, you're gonna need 10 StatTrak field-tested kilowatt restricteds, and you're gonna need to keep the average float below 0.214. This is by far the easiest float requirement for any trade up in this video. The best one to put buy orders on is the Sawed Off, but unfortunately people know this, and the 2 best skins, the Sawed Off and the Glock 18, are quite a bit more expensive than the rest, but the other 3 skins still have almost a 50% ratio of good floats to bad floats. This trade up is insanely good, so we're gonna spam this a lot. Let's get this Black Lotus, man. This trade up is relatively safe. You even make money on the Zeus Olympus now. So come on, give me the Black Lotus, or at least the Zeus Olympus. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a really bad start. Black Lotus, please! No, another one! What? I don't want to see a USP from this one. Yes! Yes, there we go! M4 Black Lotus, StatTrak minimal wear. Let's go, boys. We're back in profit from this trade up. We hit the last one. Now all that we have to do is get 2 in a row. Black Lotus. Okay, I'll take that. That's still profit. Yes! Let's go! We got another one. Let's go. I'm so happy about that, man. Of course, man. Of course. Gotta get the USP. Let me do just one final Black Lotus trade up. Hopefully we hit it. We have been getting fairly unlucky with these, so please, Gaben, M4 Black Lotus. I'll also take the Zeus. Just please, man, please no USP. In 3, 2, 1, Black Lotus! Yes! Let's go! We got it! Oh, that feels so good, man. It feels so good finally getting a good outcome after getting so unlucky. Well, we definitely got above the average number of USPs. 6 out of 11 is over 50%, but we still made a fat profit. And after 68 trade-ups, we're sitting at a balance of $76.56. And now for trade-up number 69. Nice. I'm gonna do a trade-up where if we hit it, we can afford a knife. And this one's a classic. We're gonna be going for the M4 Temukao. And for this, you're gonna need 9 StatTrak field-tested Revolution Classifieds. And I also included 1 minimal wear StatTrak Revolution Classified just to make the floats a little easier. You're gonna have to use the UMP and the P2000 for this. The AWP is too expensive, but both the UMP and the P2000 have an equally good chance of getting good floats. So let's test our luck and let's see if we can hit the right side of the coin flip and finish this challenge in only 69 trade up. Alright boys, let's see if we can finish off this challenge by hitting the Temukao. Again, this is 9 field tested and 1 minimal wear. There's the minimal wear. Let's see if we can hit that juicy M4 Temukao. If we do, we can buy a knife. So here we go. M4 Temukao in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, M4! Are you kidding me? Well, obviously I hit the AK, can't get lucky enough to hit the M4 first try. So we're now sitting on a balance of $60.90 after 69 trade-ups. So we'll do one more Temukao trade-up, and if we hit it, the challenge is complete. Let's see if we can finish off this challenge with an M4 Temukao. Straight up 50%. Come on, Gaben. Give me the M4 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Temukao! Yes! Let's go! Let's go, boys. We got it. I'm so happy, dude. StatTrak, minimal wear, float is 0.1494. That feels amazing, man. Oh yeah, there we go. We got the Temukao. Now we're sitting at a balance of $111.80. I asked you guys what knife I should get. Well, I didn't make it obvious that it's for this video, but it was. And over 50% of you chose the Paracord Night Stripe, so that's what we're getting. Now, if you load up its Steam Market listing, you'll notice that it's a little over our budget. So the only way we can afford it is if we set a buy order on it. And buy orders are below our current balance, so we can do that. Yes, it's gonna take a while for it to get filled, but hey, it already took us a while to get here. I can wait a little longer. So here we are. We have one new item in the inventory, and of course, it's the Paracord Knife Night Stripe. Now, I promised you guys that I would be giving it away, and all you have to do to enter is subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave any comment that you would like, and when this video hits 2,500 likes, I'll pick the winner. So make sure that your trade link is in your YouTube bio so that if you win, I can send you the knife. Now, I know that's a pretty steep like goal, but the previous Nothing to a Knife video got almost 8,000 likes, so it should be more than possible. And speaking of the last Nothing to a Knife video, if you haven't seen it yet, I'd recommend you to check it out by clicking on the end card.